going to do is I'm going to do 170 grams
Inception.
Of and the meal prep that obviously happens. What's going on, guys? It is, what is the time? 9 o'clock on Wednesday morning. I've got a busy day today. And I'm going to take you through this video. It's going to run through tomorrow as well. And tomorrow I've got my checkup. So it's my post-radiotherapy checkup with my normal team. But I've got a busy day, so I'm fitting all my clients in one day today. So I'm just packing up my bag. I've got my 2 meals, I've got my lunch, I've got my dinner. That's that. I've got 2 snacks, 2 protein bars to take. I'm going to take my amino energy for a bit of energy. Finally that, innit? What's going on? So, I thought I'd come for a bit of a lie down really. In the park, in the Dane John, because it was very bright actually. I wanted to chat about some things. A lot of people would say like, I'm unlucky. Everyone's like, oh, it's just so unlucky, you don't deserve it. But I don't feel unlucky at all. I don't feel one bit unlucky. I feel like blessed in a weird way. I mean, how can you feel blessed when you've got a brain tumour? But I do. I say it every day, like the support that I get from everyone and the things that, you know, the interest that people show in me is like, it's a blessing. And I know that every single thing I do on a day-to-day basis, I've done because I wanted to do it, not because I've had to do it or, you know, I don't feel forced to do anything, because when you got something like this, like brain tumour makes you feel, it kind of makes you feel a bit like a rebel, like you're not going to do anything you don't want to do, because what's the point? Well, you know, like your life is too short. I mean, anyone out there could have a life-threatening disease and just not know about it, so you have to kind of, everyone says live every day as it comes, you know, like yeah, but no, really live every day as it comes. And it's only when you actually realise, it could be your partner, it could be your brother, your sister, your grandparents, when something happens to one of them, you know, if someone gets an illness or a disease, you wake up like that. One thing I'm definitely not taking for granted now is my family and my friends. Yeah, don't ever say I'm unlucky. Not in a horrible way, but I'm the luckiest person alive. I've got a home, I've got a girlfriend, I've got family, friends, I've got work, I've got money. Not a lot of money, but I've got money. I can eat. I'm appreciative of that right now. This is my mode of transport. When I was must have been about 15, 16, I got this for my birthday. And I worked at a bike shop at the time. And I begged my mum that I could get this bike. It was about £700 to £800, and that, like, you know, that's a big present. I remember getting the guys to get it down to about 500 quid. I got it for some ridiculously cheap price, and I told everyone it was like that, you know, £800. But you know, if it's retail price, then let's stick with that. Anyway, I'm going to cycle through town to go to my favourite shop and see if they got my monsters in, which I'm looking forward to, like supporting the local businesses. alright day. The worst thing about it is I've got so much more to do, but you know what? Man up, do it, let's go. Right, I'm going to start off with some rice cakes and cottage cheese. I don't care what anyone says, but cottage cheese is the don. Put it on the scales. Okay, I've got like 2/3 of a cup left, and I'm going to have 2 or 3 rice cakes. It's going to be a snack, so I can crack on with my list of jobs tonight. I'm going to end today on this note, and I'll see you tomorrow. Morning, YouTube. So, today, we've got a lot going on. We've got Alia's coming over for lunch with a friend, Laura, and we're going to have some brunch. We were going to go out, but we just thought it'd be easier to have it here. So I was just going to go off to the supermarket and get some grub while I go to the gym. Standard procedure. And then we got my appointment later. So it's at 4, my appointment. So we're going to drive up to Bromley and then get the train from Bromley to London. And hopefully we get to know what's going to go on next with my, you know, with my illness and stuff. Whether I'm going to go on trial or whether that's just it for 3 months. So yeah, it's going to be a good day. I know it's a lot going on, but it's going to be good because obviously Ali's birthday is quite a big deal. So yeah, let's go. So we're spending 4 or 5 days in, is it 4 or 5 days?
5 I think.
5 days in Bromley, and this is what I'm taking. So I've got 4 sachets. Okay, bearing in mind we're going to go to MetRx as well, hopefully. Please.
If I go to Mac first.
If she goes to Mac, so we've got a deal. If she goes to Mac and I buy her a new foundation or whatever she needs, I don't know. I don't really know. If you know me well, you know I do not do makeup. I went to work the other day for 5 hours and I had no makeup on. And I'd done cardio. Anyway, so if I take Aisha to Mac, then I can go to MetRx, which is a alright deal because I need to treat her anyway because she's worked hard. Okay, so supplements I'm taking. I've got my 2 shakers here. There's a bar in there because I couldn't fit it in my little Tupperware here. So 2 shakers, 1 for pre-workout, 1 for protein because I do not mix that shit. I've got my during workout amino energy, which I need to get some more of. In here I've got vitamin D at the bottom for me and Aisha, quite a few in there. L-glutamine in the middle one, and creatine at the top, so powdered creatine. That pre-workout that tastes like shit but it works really well. Tupperware box full of bars, so I've got a mixture of carb bars, I've got mostly grenade bars, then I've got some lower calorie bars at the bottom, power bars, which are nice. And then just the 4 sachets of this bog standard protein. It's good, it does the job. Just I wouldn't buy a whole tub of it, and it was cheaper in the sachet version. So yeah, they're my supplements for the month. For the month? No, not for the month.
For the weekend.
For the weekend. I wish, for the month. And I'm going to go and crack on with the gym. Come on, get out. Gym done. I actually did the footwork and when I got the shopping. Now Alia's coming round. Doggy there now. We're gonna have lunch. Happy birthday to you. Louder, you tarts. Happy birthday, dear Alia. Happy birthday to you. Woo! What's going on, guys? So it's now 2 o'clock. We had a really nice brunch with Alia, friends, didn't we? It was good, really nice. We had loads of food. It seemed like I didn't buy a lot, but it turned out to be loads. I think it was just because we had like loads of croissants and stuff. The cake went down well, really nice, tasted just like, we made a peanut butter one. I don't know if you saw it in my last video on Snapchat. Anyway, so we're driving to the checkup now.
Can't do that.
And then we are going to Aisha's mum and dad's tonight, so we're really looking forward to a bit of recovery because this morning has just been rushed. She's got another magazine, she's engrossed. Keeps her busy all day. just getting a coffee in Starbucks near the hospital. We are just so knackered. I think it's partly the driving, partly the train, but these hospital appointments just really make you feel so sad. Not sad, it just reminds you of what you're going through. Every other day of your life you can kind of, other day in your life you can kind of get on with it and be happy and make yourself busy, but hospital appointments are just like a reality, isn't it? It's bringing everything back down to earth and making you realise that you've actually got to go to these appointments nearly every month, and it's just something that is part of my life, and I've done it since I was 17 and I'll carry on. But yeah, we're going to enjoy. I've got a filter coffee, I just got a very big tea, and I'm going to have this to snack on. I'm sure we're going to have a big dinner tonight. I might even get some sushi as a snack, and I'll see you in a bit. Just got a call from the nurse, so I don't think it's going to be long till we go in. I'll give you an update afterwards, because I think we're going to see some doctors, baby. Feeling much more alive. Here we go. Well successful, as in like really good doctor spoke to us. Had a couple of lumps on my breast that they want to get checked out, which is pretty shit, and obviously they need new scans for like the brain tumour. So she's laughing at me. And so I got scans coming up. And we're just about to go and book up these three. She was like the best doctor we've ever spoke to. Like, she's new, but she was so informative. And wasn't just like, didn't want to just get us out. I think she was quite interested in my case, do you think?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, definitely.
We were there for about half an hour.
In there for about half an hour, like just telling me about
the difference between MRIs and CT scans and why they're doing a CT scan on you.
Yeah.
Which like we don't need to know, but it's really nice.
Yeah, it's really nice to, you know, just be in the loop. So within 2 weeks I'll have my scan results, breast MRI, CT and breast ultrasound, about to be booked. Hospital achieved. You know what, when you walk out that door, it's the best feeling ever. When you walk out the hospital doors and you're like, yes, we're out early, we're not out at a ridiculous time.
They didn't forget about us.
They didn't forget about us. You know what, when you walk out and you kind of, you've not got good news, but you've not got shit news, it's still a relief that it's done, isn't it?
Yeah, as long as it's not shit news, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So I'm feeling positive. I rang my mum and my mum panicked, and she's like, it didn't even ring once, and she was like, hello? So funny. And I'm like, Mum, chill your beans, my girl. Chill your little Trevor beans. All good. I think I might treat myself to a monster now.
Oh, what, not a cookie?
And a cookie, apparently.
Train now at platform 2, drop eastbound at Circle Line service to Liverpool Street.
There's been a lot of love from like people on Facebook and stuff. I love it. Aisha's recording, but she can't walk as well. It's so funny. And I just want to say it makes such a difference. I've just put a post up of like just showing a bit of appreciation, because like all it is a click of a button, just to like share, but it makes me feel like everything I'm doing right now. Like people are seeing it and admiring it, aren't they? And I'm really proud of myself, and thank you for everyone that is doing that, because it really does make a difference, and it makes me feel loved.
Feel like you've got a purpose.
Yeah, like yeah.
That's what you're trying to say.
I mean, I never feel. Get that down the drain. I never feel depressed or anything, but it just gives you that extra boost knowing that you've got so many people around you. No matter if they are, you know, you just went to school with them. Like they're always there. Like they're proud of me, and that makes them a good person. Is that even on me, babe?
Yeah, I think so, but I'm pointing to go over there.
She wants to go to Waitrose. See you in the next clip. So we're back in Bromley, and I'm going to end the video here. A lot of things going on. It's been a good day, good checkup, progress with scans and stuff. And we're going to enjoy this weekend. I'll get some footage tomorrow, date day. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, share and subscribe. Thanks for the love. Mwah.